Rick Weddle, the head of RTP. Welcome to North Carolina Now.
Glad to be here, Jeff.
It's right here in your yard, pretty much. RTP is such a special place. 50 years now you're celebrating.
It is our 50th anniversary, and what an anniversary it is. Today, RTP is the largest, most successful, most sustainable research park in the United States, representing about 17% of the U.S. market share.
The name has been out there. Everyone I've talked to around the country and even around the world, most people know about Research Triangle Park. Why is that, though?
Well, we like to say it is because it was large, of global scale, and had first mover advantage. Starting in 1959, it really was the foundation upon which the global science park movement was established. We find ourselves often saying we've been copied frequently but never duplicated.
Now, was there ever any thought that we'd be here 50 years later and that this park would have grown to the size that it is and have the businesses and the industries and the research that goes on in this park?
Core to the Research Triangle Park's success was the grand strategy of those legacy leaders 5 decades ago. I get chilled sometimes thinking about how business and academia and government, the triple helix, if you will, of economic development, came together and said, let's stem the brain drain, let's create good, high-quality technology jobs for North Carolinians so they don't have to move out of state when they get an education at one of these universities. And let's do that by creating a place for these companies to locate and grow. Started out about 4,000 acres, grew to 7,000 acres, and the rest is history.
Now, one of the things about the park is that the businesses that are here, they continue to grow, they continue to expand. And obviously, not all of them do. There are some that go by the wayside, some shrink, but that's business as usual.
If you look at the history of RTP, you'll see that it started slow, it gained momentum, reached a tipping point, and then got into what we call the last 20-year trajectory, which is about 3 new companies a year, 50 acres absorbed, 950 new jobs. That doesn't sound like much for any given year, but today that's 23.5 million square feet, almost 50,000 jobs, $2.7 billion in annual payroll. It's kind of like compound interest. It just grows over time. We have good years and we have better years. We really don't have bad years at RTP because we have a diversified portfolio in life sciences and information technology, material sciences, contract research, and institutes for higher education and learning.
One of the things that's amazing about the park, though, is a lot of the work that's done here is not completed necessarily by the person who's working on it. It can be completed by someone later on down the line. That's just...
One of the key elements here is that this is big work, it's important work, and it's what we call transgenerational, in that when I sit and when we work with our board of directors, they realize every day that the decisions they're making, the projects they're funding, the actions they're taking, they may never see come to full fruition. We are just now, we've opened bids this week on the last infrastructure project, the last road project, to build out the infrastructure in RTP 50 years later. So this is long-term, strategic, and important work for the state.
Now, how do you continue to bring people in? Is it easy to continue to bring companies into this area?
It is never easy, but we do have an extraordinary product. Our product has now moved from being just dirt or real estate to being a location that provides companies access to one of the richest labor pools in the world, in the country. We started out to stem the brain drain to keep young people from moving out of state. It moved into a period of brain gain to where we were an actual magnet of bringing in the brightest and the best. And now we're a major node on a global labor chain. You know, we have more PhDs per square mile, per square foot, per tree, per square inch, almost by any measure of any of the top 100 markets in the United States.
Now, the big event now happening, coming up, is the World Conference. This is a major event, and it's, I believe you said it's the first time in the United States.
First time in the United States for the International Association of Science Parks World Conference. We've been working on it for about 3 years. We'll have, as of the close of business today, we have had about 800 registrants. That's up about 15% over the largest conference ever. We're really playing at our A game to be able to pull this off. The brightest and best minds in science park management from 52 countries around the world will be here. The trajectory to understand the importance of this for our community and our state is when you think about where the conferences have been in recent years: Beijing, Helsinki, Barcelona, Johannesburg, and Raleigh, or RTP, which really puts us in the league with some of the great cities of the world.
What is a conference like this? What does that really? How does that help out the industry here, and what does that really mean to have them here?
Well, there's the obvious economic impact. There'll be a lot of folks in town next week. We've sold out 2 hotels. They'll be spending money buying, meals and those things. But beyond that, it puts us center stage. We have about 10 major national science and business publications coming to town to cover this. The Dateline RTP North Carolina will go out across the world about this major congregation, if you will, of science park and science park activity. Just puts us further on the big map and higher and more top of mind about the future of the science park. And the future of the science park industry is the future of good quality jobs and payroll opportunities for North Carolinians and for citizens of the world.
Well, and this is all in conjunction with the 50th anniversary of the park as well. So Rick Weddle, the head of the RTP, thank you very much for being here on North Carolina Now.
And thank you for having me.